morning, campers. I'm Adeline Sassani.
And I'm Rebecca Valera, and this is the Dallas Daily News. So today we have many great stories and some great reality stars on here today with us. And we even have my favorite, Johnny Banjo.
I love that show. Johnny is such a heartbreaker.
Oh, and I don't know if you saw that episode with the Hilton Head Island, but that place was beautiful and almost as nice as our dorms.
Well, I've heard a mixture of opinions, so let's head over to Allison Sugar to find out.
Thanks, Addie. Although campers are here at Misericordia University to study mass communications, some may find that they have a future in interior design. Campers rearranged their rooms and added their own personal touch. Look at these campers push around all that heavy furniture. The campers enjoyed having roommates and being able to make friends easily, going from dorm to meet new people. With a lot of free time at night, campers hung out with friends in dorms and would talk the night away. Students said they got a lot of Z's as they slept like rocks. Some counselors have had enough with dorms at this point, but for others, the experience this weekend reminded them of good memories from freshman year. One thing though, counselors seemed to hate having communal bathrooms, while the campers made light of it and played their music during showers.
It was pretty fun. My friend and I actually roomed together, so when all the furniture was pushed in the middle, since we already knew each other, we wanted to make the space open, so we rearranged the furniture throughout the room.
Well, for my first year, it was really good because I moved into McHale, and that's like a first year dorm for most of the kids. And they had this like open door rule on my floor. I lived on the 3rd floor, which was like the most awesome floor to live on. And basically, I had like a lot of people just come in and like introduce themselves. So it was like more fun that way because everybody kind of knew everybody on the floor.
I definitely did have a fun time, especially in the dorm, because we would have all of our friends that we made over. So it was a fun experience just to get to know everyone better.
Not only did students gain communication skills this weekend, but they also got a little preview of the college life that awaits them in the near future. Back to you.
That was a great story. I'm hungry for more. Thanks, Allison.
Speaking of hunger, we have Hannah McAllister here to tell us all about the food on campus. Hannah?
Thanks, Addie. First impressions of the dining hall go a long way with one camper who wanted to stuff her face with the buffet of hamburgers, hot dogs, corn, and brownies as she walked in the door. And you could sure see why. Look at the build-up for a lunch with the kitchen staff serving yummy potatoes and chicken with cheese sauce. Menus were varied, including potatoes, macaroni salad, greens, and fixins, all for lunch. For dinner time, campers feasted on cookout fare, which included hamburgers, buns, and assorted condiments with some sweet corn on the cob. There was even ice cream at night, and who doesn't like a sweet treat? On Thursdays, staffers even offer international food specials so diners can experience various types of foods. This is just one example of what the cafeteria has to offer to students. Fresh vegetables are brought in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Not only are campers eating well, but they're eating healthy
As soon
too.
as I walked in the room, I saw the buffet of food, and I was like, oh my God, like I need all this food.
The first few weeks that you're here, it's like the new food that you haven't had before, so everything tastes really good, and it's just an awesome experience.
I'd marry one of those brownies.
Now I'll keep my eye out for one of those brownies. Thanks for the heads up.
Thanks, Hannah. Well, grab your popcorn and refill your cup of joe because we've got a great segment coming up for you.
You're darn tootin', y'all. I got my go-go juice.
Remember, we need to keep our inside voices for this next segment.
Da 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 da! Hey y'all, and welcome to Inside Voice. I'm your co-host, Marissa.
And I'm Nicole O'Neill. We have a great show lined up for you guys today with some of your favorite reality TV stars.
Our first guest, you know him, you love him, from The Bachelor, it's Johnny Banjo.
Hey Johnny, so could you introduce us to your new fiance?
Yes, my fiance Tiffany.
Could you tell us about your first date?
Well, he took me to a swamp. There was so many bugs. It was so disgusting.
A swamp?
A swamp.
A swamp. It was so unromantic, and I hated it.
Oh my God, I'm just like a little late.
Kim Kardashian, everyone!
Kim Kim, why were you late? Was there traffic?
Well, you see, like, I found a mirror, and so I just had to stop.
I'm so much more beautiful.
Okay, and next we have the pageant star, Honey Boo Boo.
Hi, everybody.
Honey Boo Boo, how's your pageant life?
My pageant life is amazing because I'm a princess.
And what's in that drink that you have?
This is my mama's famous go-go juice because Pixie Sticks didn't work. So my mom put a lot of sugar in here, like Monster and Red Bull and even more Pixie Sticks.
I can see that's really working out for you.
Yeah.
Next we have, from American Idol, Jermanda.
Hey, guys.
So, Jermanda, could you tell us about your experience on American Idol?
Oh, it was such a great experience. I'm not even kidding about it. There was Randy. There was Simon. I went back there on 2008, back when, I used to put on plays in my backyard. It was a great experience, but American Idol was an even better experience. Randy and Simon became my baes, but unfortunately I couldn't stay because I freaking got booted off.
Can you sing us a few bars?
Oh yes, I can sing you half of a song from my favorite musical, Phantom of the Opera. Please move. You're up in my crevice here. Okay. And say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me in you, I'm your solitaire.
Okay, thank you, Jermanda. Thank you.
I wasn't finished.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That was so good. I don't know how she got kicked off in record time.
No
They
one
were
knows.
haters. They were haters.
Okay, next we have Kim Kardashian.
Hey, Kim. Kim. Hi.
Were you talking to me?
Yeah. We wanted to ask a few questions about your kids. Saint, North.
I guess they're okay. I mean, they're my kids, so they're gonna be beautiful when they grow up.
How's Kanye?
Well, he didn't, win the presidency or anything, so, I don't get to be first lady.
Okay, well, maybe in 2020.
We're gonna try.
Next up, we have Billy Botany. Is that you?
Behind that tree, can you come out a little bit? So, you were on The Survivor. Can you tell us about your experience? How long were you on the show for?
3 hours.
How did you get kicked off?
The berries. The berries.
Could you elaborate on the berries?
Hallucinogenic.
Okay, Billy Botany.
Where am I?
All right, we're going to bring it back to Johnny Banjo. So, Johnny, when did you know that Tiffany was the one for you?
You see,
It was probably when I was wearing my purple dress.
What about the purple dress?
It brought out my eyes. It made my legs look great.
Yeah, it was a really cute dress. Okay, Johnny, if you could do one thing differently on The Bachelor, what would it be?
probably would have picked Lindsay.
And
Oh
there
my
goes
gosh.
our happy couple.
What a romance.
All
Well,
right.
thanks for tuning in to Inside Voice.
I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.
Da 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 da.
Ah!
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Welcome back. That Johnny Banjo might not talk a lot, but he sure speaks to me.
He's the type I would bring home to mama.
Well, it might not be a mother's love, but here at Media Camp, the counselors sure make everyone feel comfortable.
Right, and with that story is Megan Oldak to tell us all about them.
Thanks, Rebecca. Some of the counselors here are more worried about their hat hair than the campers, but they still found time to help us. The counselors helped the campers learn about communications. Counselor Sean Lynch gave advice to a camper while learning to shoot video. Over the course of 1 week, campers have created their own news show and gained new skills. Counselors Connor Schlegler helped a camper with writing her script. The campers got help using the equipment in order to do their interviews. Counselor Ayanna Davis told the campers her story in an interview. The campers got the chance to practice what they've learned so far. Counselor Sean Lynch demonstrated to the campers how to use the control room and explain how it's used for Misericordia News.
My favorite part about being a counselor here is getting to meet new people and getting to show the campers what I get to do daily here in the communications program at Misericordia.
Within communications, I would tell the students that they should get as involved as they possibly can as early as they can, because when you're late to the game, it makes things twice as hard to learn.
Get as much experience as you can. In this industry, if you want to go into this industry, it's about building your portfolio and having a larger portfolio than your competitors when you apply for a job. The more experiences you get, the more likely you are to get a job.
Next year, the counselors hope to have another successful week at camp. Back to you.
Thanks. All the counselors here at Media Camp are definitely one of a kind.
So are some of the campers here, Addie. With us now is Isabella Flynn to tell us all about these intriguing people. Isabella?
Thanks, Rebecca. Here at Media Camp, some of the campers have really unique talents. Get a little of this. One's grandmother used to be a circus acrobat. Camper Allison Sugar does back contortions. She stretches before she performs her skill by laying on her stomach and stretching her legs over her head. She tells us that her grandmother used to be an acrobat in the circus. Allison put this skill to use during her school's talent show, which helped her grade win second place. When she did her stomach roll, she played the drums with her feet. Another camper, Marissa Buckley, does the worm. She learned how to do the worm in a spur-of-the-moment decision. Her school also had a talent show where she decided to show off her skill. She had to compete against her co-hosts for a lip-sync battle. Knowing her opponent's ability, she wanted to steal the thunder. Taking what she learned, she now turned the skill into a hobby when playing music around her house cleaning.
The girl that I was actually battling knew how to do it, so I was like, I'm going first, so I was going to beat her at her own trick.
Well, I've already had experience dancing and doing gymnastics, so I already had a limber back, and my grandmother actually did contortion and acrobatics when she was younger, so I've seen pictures.
I wish I could play the drums with my feet too. Back to you.
Thanks. Well, that's about it for Dallas Daily News. I'm going to go backstage to rendezvous with Johnny Banjo.
I was going to have me a heart-to-heart with Johnny Banjo.
We can't afford to pay attention anymore. See you next time on Dallas Daily News.